Before the pyramids touched the sky, before the pharaohs carved their names into stone, there was something else. A forgotten civilization older than Egypt itself that left behind traces of a technology we still don't understand. Silent fragments hidden beneath the sand, ignored or deliberately forgotten by official history. But what if those fragments are the last pieces of a puzzle that could change everything we believe about our past? Get ready, because in the next few minutes, you'll discover evidence of an advanced civilization that existed before Egypt and vanished without explanation. According to textbooks, human civilization began about 5,000 years ago in the Nile Valley. They say the Egyptians, almost overnight, mastered architecture, engineering, and astronomy. But how did a people just emerging from the Copper Age build structures so perfect that even today, with all our technology, we can't replicate them? What made independent archaeologists question the age of the pyramids, the origin of the temples, and most of all, what came before Egypt? Let's look at the evidence. In the Serapeum of Saqqara, 24 massive black granite boxes lie in underground corridors. Each one weighs over 70 tons. The most intriguing part? They were carved with such extreme precision that modern engineers say laser tools will be needed to make such clean cuts. Who built them? And why? In Dashur, granite blocks cut at impossible angles. On the Giza Plateau, drill holes with spiral marks as if made with industrial tools. And beneath the Sphinx, tunnels and hidden chambers. Some say there is a room down there containing the records of the civilization that came before. But to this day, access to these areas remains strictly forbidden. Coincidence or controlled information? Now take a deep breath, because this story goes even deeper. Archaeologists like Robert Schoch have proposed that the Sphinx is far older than we think, pointing to signs of water erosion, water that only existed in that region over 10,000 years ago. This lines up with other discoveries, like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, a megalithic complex over 11,000 years old, intentionally buried, or the sunken structures off the coast of Japan in Yonaguni. It all suggests there was an advanced civilization before the end of the last ice age, and that a global cataclysm, maybe a comet impact, wiped them out. This idea appears in myths too. The Egyptians spoke of the Neteru, gods who taught science and vanished. The Sumerians wrote about the Anunnaki. And the Greeks? Atlantis. Could they all be echoes of the same lost civilization? Let's talk about technology. Some researchers believe this civilization understood forces we're only beginning to grasp today. Sound vibrations to move stone, electromagnetic fields, energetic architecture. There are signs that the pyramids weren't just tombs, but machines. The Great Pyramid of Giza is perfectly aligned with magnetic north. Its internal chambers have resonant properties. And the most disturbing part? There are records suggesting that, long before the discovery of electricity, the inside of the pyramid showed traces of chemical reactions that could generate light without fire. Could we be looking at an ancient power plant disguised as a monument? You might be wondering, if the evidence is so clear, why doesn't anyone talk about it? Simple. Truth can destroy empires, including academic ones. For decades, independent researchers have been mocked, ignored, and discredited for challenging the mainstream. Funding is cut, digs are halted, and documents simply disappear. But the clues are all there. And every year, more archaeologists begin to look beyond what they were taught. Because history isn't a straight line. It's a cycle. And maybe we're living in the echo of something far greater that we've forgotten. Imagine this. Beneath the Sahara, a city swallowed by the sands. Under Antarctica's ice, geometric structures appear in satellite images. And in unexplored caves in Peru, tunnels lead to places no one can explain. The signs are everywhere. But the real question is, are we ready to face the truth? A truth that forces us to rewrite books, religions, and the origin of humankind itself. Now let me ask you, if all of this is real, why keep living in the silence of ignorance? The technology that came before Egypt might hold answers to questions we haven't even thought of yet. But we must dig with courage, with skepticism, and with open eyes. If you believe history needs to be questioned, if you want to go beyond the surface, share this video, subscribe, because in the next episode, we'll reveal what no one dares to show, the Forbidden Pyramid and what was found beneath it. The truth isn't lost. It's just buried.